Alright, it is November 1st, and it's coming out swinging, just as the bats of the World Series just stop swinging. But because of that, it means there's a ton of stuff to go to, so let's go. Alright, yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Go, helping you find music that I think you should go check out. It's brought to you by Yucca Tap Room, so stay tuned till the end. We'll spotlight some awesome stuff coming right through there, on top of what might already be in this schedule. Of course, you can always support by heading to patreon.com/everyshowjoe, and even the dollar tier. That's anything helps. Helps me pay for gas, helps me pay for tickets, helps me pay for either new equipment or replacing broken equipment. Stuff like that. Anyways, yeah. Also, on everyshowjoe.com, you can check out the latest pictures and wrap up from Frank Turner's No Man's Land show at the Mesa Arts Center with Kaylee Goldsworthy. Really good, more unique kind of show from Frank, and I think it turned out well. So, go check that out while you're at it. And let's get right into it because, well, there's a lot of stuff to go to. And let's begin with there's some tough choices even tonight. But let's go with where I'm going to at least be for most or all, and that would be Guttermouth. They're playing the Yucca Tap Room, and if you have not seen Guttermouth in a small venue like Yucca, these are some of the finest ways to watch that band. Plus, you got the zany Playboy Man Baby on it, setting them up, plus TV Tragedy, Skeleton Army, and No Composure. That's a really killer show right there. But well, yeah, there's more choices, and it's going to be tough. We've got the Crunch Time Presents Haunted House Show with Twin Ponies, Dwayne and Rockhard Johnson, Snailmate, 2000 Foot Turtle, and UVC at Tobacco Row. And that's in the general area. Hit them up for their address. But it is in the general area, so you can actually maneuver, maybe. But yeah. Plus, speaking of the general area, we also got another killer one. We got Celebration Guns, Post Hoc, Negative 32, Orem A, and A Better View at Timeout Lounge. Like, right there, we got 3 shows. You can go. Anyways, giving you ideas. Moving down, though, we got Zigzags in town with Heavy Breather, New Guinea Pigs on the Block, and DJ Nitro at the Luke Greenway American Legion Post 1. We got the Rock the Boat Music Festival and Boat Race. So there's a boat race. Day 1 with Throwing Fits and the Banter tonight at Hidden Lake. Let's see, moving down, got Dead Ghosts with X-Bats, Manhands, and Rebel Set at the Lunchbox. That's a really good one right there. We got the Rager Rips, as they're calling it here, featuring Victims and the Kentucky Rifles, the Blissons from up north, and Audio Rage at Rips Bar. Really good right there. We got Halloween Hangover Party with Carol Pacey and the Honey Shakers at the Social Hall. There is the Ghost Cat Attack with I Am Hologram and Brian Damage and the Memories at Chopper John's. We got El Gran Silencio with Nomada at Club Silverado. Got Tom Morello, yes, like perfect timing because it just came out if you haven't been paying attention. That Rage Against the Machine is reuniting for Coachella, but not only that, they're going to be playing a couple shows in the border states, and that includes Phoenix, just like announced today, it looks like. So really cool stuff. But yeah, solo Tom Morello, he's playing the Atlas Underground live at the Press Room. So really cool stuff. Plus, featured here because she's really cool, we got Chelsea Louise of Fairy Bones, First Gay Jesus DJing at the Grid. So really cool. A lot of options, a lot of good options. But then let's move on right to Saturday the 2nd. And you're like, where do we begin? Because there's even more awesome stuff. Well, I'm going to begin with TSOL's back in town, and they're bringing the awesome dudes of Noogie, which if you didn't see them over at KP at the Crusty Palms, or you didn't see them Punk Rock Bowling, this is your chance. Go check them out. Plus, the Venomous Pinks got Reason Unknown and The Brand at Pub Rock Live. Really good. And speaking of really good, we got a local release show. Really good local release show. There we go. There's the bridge. But yeah, we got Decker doing a live album release show with Luau and Scattered Melodies over at Last Exit Live. There's also Amigo the Devil in town with King Dude and Twin Temple at the Nile. So really cool stuff. Plus, yeah, we're just gonna keep going. There's Mark Norman's Campaign Rally and Rock Show, and this one's featuring Future X's Woodworks, Jaffe's Descent, Pistoleros, and more at the Yucca Tap Room. Shows bands start at 6. The event looks like it's 3 p.m. start, according to the Facebook event. You can go check that out. Also, Rock the Boat Music Festival and Boat Race, Day 2, and that's featuring Brea Burns and the Boleros, American Longspurs, Wix Ski Kiss, Josh Roy Band, and more on that day. So, a big full day right there at the Hidden Lake. Moving down the list, we've got Haymarket Squares. They're playing Macayo's Depot Canteen, and this one's an early one, 7 p.m., so you can go check that, and then still probably make it another. Really good guys there. We got the All Souls Acoustic Day Drinking with Ed Maisley and Dan Tripp of the Breakup Society, and Jonathan Scott Howard of Tramps and Thieves at Time Out Lounge. This one, 3 p.m., so you can hit that one up. Go to Macayo's. I'm just giving you ideas on how to manage the time if you want to see a lot of music. Then, let's see, we got Club Red Rock Off Finals. And this one I'm spotlighting because Olympic Games on there, Undecided Youth, and a couple others. And that's over at, well, Club Red, of course. Then, moving down, we got San Jacinto Prison Band with Fat Grey Cat. And it says others to be announced at Focow. God, I'm recorded on trying to pronounce that right. Focow. There we go. Let's see here. We got Oingo Boingo, 4 members, minus a very prominent one, from what I've read and heard. But they're here in town with Kelly and the Big Ol' K at Celebrity Theater. And plus, if you want to go north and you just didn't get enough of that Guttermouth fix, we've got Guttermouth up there with the Blissons, Undefined, -32, and Now or Never at the Green Room. So voila. So maybe you want 2 days of Guttermouth. And yeah. Or if you play your cards, you can catch the Blissons and Guttermouth, and then anyways, you can figure that out. Moving on to Sunday, though, a little lighter, but there's still stuff to go see. Dinosaur Jr. in town with Easy Action at the Crescent Ballroom. Got Marilyn Manson with Deadly Apples at the Van Buren. And the Melvins are with Red Cross and Toshi Kasai at Club Congress down in Tucson. Got options, and that one's to the south, so about the same temperature. But if you don't want to go down there, well, good news, because that tour comes north. Got the Melvins and Red Cross at Crescent Ballroom on Monday. You can go check them out. Old school punk, old school rock, awesome. That's very generic, I know, I understand. But moving on. We got Dirty Honey with Wives and Deadbeat Cousins at Rebel Lounge. We got Patty with the Sheaves and Disruptor at the Lunchbox. There's Good Morning with Proteins and Davi at the Rhythm Room. And another good one down at Club Congress. We got Negative Approach with Get a Grip and Ronchen down there at Club Congress in Tucson. So, yeah, just hang out in Tucson for 2 days. There you go. I know, for some of you that's not. Anyways, we won't get into that. Anyway, moving on to Tuesday. We've got Gorilla Toss with Dent and RNA at the Rhythm Room. They got the Story So Far with the Frights back in town. I'm excited. Honey and Just Friends at the Van Buren. Also got Death Valley Girls with Crocodiles and Kate Clover with New Chums at the Rebel Lounge. And Ezra Bell with the Senators at Last Exit Live. Moving on to Wednesday, we got Critical Miss with Critical Miss. That makes sense, right? Apparently, Critical Miss of Canada and Critical Miss of Phoenix here are playing a show. So that'll be at Rips Bar if you can go check out 2 Critical Misses. That sounds like a weird sentence. Anyways, it's been said. It's out there. What am I going to do? Moving on to Thursday, though, we got Scanners with Disruptor, Doms, and the Voodoo at Yucca Tap. So that's a really good one. Plus, we got Vinny Corona with Trevor Hedges and Danielle Durack at Rebel Lounge. Then moving on to Friday, again, strong stuff here. We've got Assuming We Survive back in town with We Were Sharks After the Calm and Love Like Fiction at Pub Rock Live. We got Birth of Monsters with Ape. Yes, I guess I'm wearing the shirt, so there you go. We got Birth of Monsters with Ape, the Posters, and Street Burrito at Yucca Tap Room. Covey with Andy Warpigs, Bougainvillea, and Adult Feelings at the Trunk Space. Starcrawler with Skating Polly at the Valley Bar, which, I want to go see Skating Polly. They're really good, and it's overlapping with already... Yeah, I already got things that I'm doing that night. But if you don't want to go check out what I might be going to check out, go check out Skating Polly with Starcrawler. Really good. Let's see, we got Sloan with guests at Rebel Lounge. That's all it's shown, so there's one artist. And of course, it's the beginning of the 8th annual Side Pony Express Music Festival, Day 1. There's no schedule out yet, at least of recording here. So I'm just going to list some of the artists. It's down in Bisbee, Arizona. I'll be down there at least Sunday, possibly Saturday night. We're figuring that out. I'm figuring that out. I say we. Anyways, but yeah, that features like 20-foot neon Jesus, Ancient Egypt, Ben Anderson, Boycott, Dadido and the POC, Doms, Ghost Cat Attack, Narwhals Jr., Hostile Work Environment, Haley Green. I put Hostile Work Environment on here twice. I Am Hologram, Ray Lydia, Terra Fractal, the X-Bats Treasure Fruit, and let's see, the Bitters Way of Banter, and plenty more over the course of the next 3 days of that weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, definitely something to go check out. And night one is that Friday. That's gonna be it for this week's update, though. So of course, like I said at the top, there's some awesome stuff come through Yucca Tap Room, and not only can you pick up the tickets for the ones that are not free on yuccatap.com, you can also pick them up in person at Yucca and at Shirts and Things with no fees. So there's that. Like I said, Guttermouth tonight. If you've never watched Guttermouth in a small venue, this is a way to do it. It is fucking killer when you do it. But yeah, Guttermouth, the Playboy Man Baby, TV Tragedy, Skeleton Army, and No Composure. We got Scanners with Disruptor, Doms, and the Voodoo on Thursday, and Birth of Monsters with Ape, the posters, and Street Burrito next Friday. So some really good stuff coming through there. I think they even just announced, actually they just announced, Death by Stereo and Tsunami Bomb. Ooh. But yeah, you can look that up, find that date. But I'm excited. I'm sure you're excited now that you just heard that. Of course, as you can see, I'm one of the small guys on the YouTubes. And that means, well, I don't really make money on this. But you can help out in a couple ways. First, subscribe. I get more features. There should be a little icon like right here or right below. Hit subscribe, get notifications when these go live, and Concerts to Consoles. Plus, I get more features as I grow the audience and get more subscribers. So that always helps. And thank you if you do. Let's see what else we got. Like I said, the Frank Turner photos and recap up on the website now, everyshowjoe.com. Plus, keep up with me on social media as everyshowjoe, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter. What else do I got? Facebook? Yes, Facebook. Of course. You might be watching this on Facebook. Tomorrow, Concerts of Consoles should be with Warhead, so that'll be a blast. Got to figure out what we're going to play, but that'll be fun. Get those guys on. Thank you, Tony, for the theme at the top. And of course, as I always say, share, especially for the small guys and the mid-sized guys. Help them out. If you love them, well, share their music, share some pictures, just spread the word, help them grow, because as they grow, they're gonna have more people being like, this is fucking rad, or at least I hope they do. And then as more people tell them that, they're gonna be like, well, I guess we should invest in more music. And then it's just reciprocally, so you get more of that rad music back, and it's just, oh, it's awesome. It's like the circle of life or something. But yeah, so that's it. Until next week, you guys take care, and hopefully I'll see you at a show.